Some of you have been messaging me about, catching up in Dubai. Well, I'm already back in Mumbai. I was there last week for a wedding. That is done. So I'm not there anymore. So whether you're staying there, but I know a lot of friends who even traveled this week because it was a long weekend. So apparently it became a lot of people going to Dubai. Well, I am back here watching the market every day. And what happened during that week is from the Trump trade gap down to 90-day gap, pause period, and the markets recovered like all is well. These gaps every day is sort of worrying me from a market perspective, because when you get 300, 500 point days, that kind of volatility does not sustain. So usually you need volatility to come down. You need to go back to those 50 point, 100 point days. And that is when you get a sustainable market. Now, in the meantime, so while the market is trying to do that, which means I think it will slowly go up, down, and sort of narrow down to a low volatility range, the financial sector continues to outperform. And that has been true since February, when the market was falling, where financials started to get a lot of the money because the funds really cannot sit on the cash, and that was a low value, low hanging fruit. And that is where most of the domestic institutions have ended up parking their money, and that is why that's outperforming. So you can still see private banks outperforming today. And so that looks like a third wave impulse going on. But at the index level, we really don't see that very clearly yet. And so therefore, I would want the volatility at the market level to come down. At some point, that outperformance of banking, while it remains, it may also see a wave 2 pullback, retracement of the gains, but it looks like overall outperforming. So that's, I think, the overall setup. I think we need to give it time at a market level, have some patience for this entire thing to really play out. So that we can start from a better place with greater confidence on what the market is doing. This high volatility is not exactly giving confidence to invest, but the shorter term trades can be picked up using the swing indicator and RMI combination. If you know how to do that, you should be able to pick the shorter term turning points in the market.